Greetings everybody, this is DJ Dutchy from 106liveradio.com. We get Antien behind the camera doing his thing the best way he knew how to do it. We're down here in Atlanta, Georgia right now with the king himself, Mr. Kenneth Zaki. He's been doing some nice spiritual poetry here, and just had to get with him and see how long you've been doing this, and just tell the people about yourself, the movement that you're in.
Thank you for the opportunity, and I listen to y'all station. It's a very good station. Y'all doing some good work, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity. You never know what you wake up to.
That's right.
But it's nice to be with y'all. Thank y'all for y'all good work. Again, my name is Kenneth Zaki. I'm a poet. I'm an artist. I'm here at the Juneteenth gathering to share my poetry. I was served as the MC of the Juneteenth gathering for a number of years. In fact, as early as back when we were just about 50 people, and we had a small parade in this area right here. Our parade consisted of like 15 people, and one included a lady and her baby in the stroller.
Whoa.
And we walked from down the street here. It's like a little Brown Middle School. Then we walked all the way around. We came up the street there to Oglethorpe. We went by the Senior Citizens Home, and we stopped the drummers, and the singers came out and we drummed for them. Then we walked all the way around to the Shrine of Black Madonna, El Caroline Park, down the street behind the shrine, and that's where the Juneteenth gathering was. And so, like, I served as an MC that day, and I was also part of the parade, and it's great to see how we have grown, and you know how the adjustments we have to make. The spirit is alive, and it's the irony of it is that Juneteenth has become more popular than ever since this COVID.
Yes.
But the thing about it, in Atlanta was trailblazing, and Bob Johnson, he was holding it down for so many years and giving us Juneteenth. And I mean, like after our beloved George Floyd was assassinated, and then the people that that succeeded him, his predecessors, and now people are coming across, and everybody want to do something for Juneteenth. Now they're giving their employees Juneteenth off. People are advertising. We support. I mean, Juneteenth went from 0 to 60.
Exactly. Yeah, I seen it too.
You follow what I'm saying? A lot of people are embracing Juneteenth.
Yeah.
You know, and it's time though.
Yeah.
It's our time. I'm proud to have been associated with it. The Atlanta movement, I've been observing Juneteenth myself for about 30 years.
Right.
You know, and enjoying it quietly when there wasn't a lot of other people who thought about it, who wanted to.
Right.
You know, but it's very important, it's very essential, and I'm just thankful, you know, that it's like the saying go, we have a plan. The Most High has a plan, and surely the Most High is the best of planners.
That's right.
You know, and like, so like man and all their planning and stuff and all their power that they think they possess, you know, when the Most High wants some change, the Most High will let its natural forces create the change that's necessary.
Right. And that's exactly what took place.
You know? You know, and so that's where we are. And so it's you know, it's things. I don't really respect things that are symbols without substance. But Juneteenth is not symbolic, it has substance.
Right.
And it has a reminder to us, and if we can't sum up Juneteenth as a reminder of anything else, is that freedom ain't free.
That's right. That's right.
Freedom ain't free. You know? And so for me, I'm a poet. I've been writing poetry since I was a child.
Okay.
And I just write. That's why I'm still here today. Because if I wasn't writing poetry, I might be incarcerated or I may even be dead.
Right.
My poetry is my therapy. And if you're like my poetry, and I appreciate you all for the compliments, it's only because I'm just keeping myself open to what the Most High give me to be a voice to the condition of my people.
Right, so you're just a vehicle.
Just a vehicle.
Doing the job.
Just a vehicle.
The Almighty. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know that poem that I shared, That's My Car? That's a history piece.
Yeah, I like it.
You know, and it's like, and that's what the Most High gave me, and so, you know, that's where I am. I'm just grateful. You know, I'm just grateful to be used in that type manner, and I'm just grateful for the gift because it wasn't my plan.
Right.
I'm just being humble and obedient.
Just like we all.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Just doing the works of the Almighty. Yeah. But yeah. So I even gotten some messages on my phone. Like you said, everybody is like George Floyd's assassination, as you say, perfectly stated. Like it was like a spark, you know. So this part had to happen, unfortunately, and I've been getting the calls. I mean, hey, Dutchie, we know you read a lot. Hey, what book should I start with? So I'm like, I don't even know who it is. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm going to help you, but who's this again? You know, I gotta go with this son such. I'm like, whoa, okay, yeah. Where you been? You know, people wake up, man.
You know, so I'm gonna tell you, this is different.
Yes.
This is I've experienced a lot of them in my 60 years of living. This one is very different.
Oh,
this is worldwide.
Why? It was in your face.
And it's spiritual.
Yes.
See, that's the other thing. This thing is just
right.
this
Not
ain't
a
just
flying
no
by
physical
regular thing.
This thing has a spiritual component to it.
I posted that on my Facebook because I say, this is not a coincidence. Once you know who you are and has been looking at history, especially as a black man in America, you know this is not, because look at the dates.
Exactly.
And he yelled out for his mother. And everything coincided with Tulsa, Oklahoma, Black Wall Street. On the same exact
the
date.
symbolic, the symbolic.
Same date, yeah.
And see, and this is another thing, brother. See, what we have to do, we can't let them divide us.
Right.
A lot of people are talking about it's the young people because the older people don't have no heart to go. Older people ain't supposed to do that. When the older people was young, like those young people today, that's what they were doing.
Exactly.
Somebody had to start this spark. And also, they are the offspring of these older people they talking about that was once doing that. So let us not divide ourselves.
Exactly.
You know, and go thinking that, because there's a place for us all. If we go back to our roots, and that's African tradition, you know that there's a place for your elders.
That's right.
There's a place for your watoto, your youth. And there's a place for you who are just venturing out in the world. You need guidance and you need counseling. And you have to humble yourself to receive it so that you can be more effective.
Right.
Because see, there's two kinds of anger. There's an anger that's like a wildfire that just everything in its path it destroys. And there's another anger that's like a laser beam.
Right.
It hits with precision. That's the difference between wisdom and impulses.
That's right. And reaction.
And reactionary. You learn that. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like for me, man, I have a great respect for my elders, and I still rely on them even today because they've gone through things that I haven't, and I know they can give me something that I need.
That you could use, yeah.
You know, I mean, it's like that. You know, you have to. They say you have to become humble or become humiliated. You know, and so like let's not divide each other. There's a role for us all.
Yes. Everybody have a purpose.
There's a role for us all. I mean, you know, I am because we are, and because we are, therefore I am. We all play a role. We all, the old, the young, our ancestors.
That's right.
Those who are yet unborn. It was so interesting, bro. I don't want to take up all your time, but a brother gave me a good observation. We were talking about how adept our babies are to these electronic devices. They may be like 3 months or 4 months or a year. They working those things and showing us stuff that we don't even know. And you know, my good friend told me, he said, you know something, Zach? He said, man, they was putting that atomic makeup. It was putting that genetic makeup for them to come out adept to this.
Yes.
Because it's their time. It's their season. It's just like our young people out there. But see, for us, it was our turn too. We did what we had to do. It's just like George Floyd. Okay, George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner, Amadou Diallo. It was a secession.
Yes.
If it was just George Floyd last year, it wouldn't have happened.
No.
It was happening when it was supposed to. It was George Floyd happened to be the boiling point. But George Floyd's name just ought to be Eric Garner, Amadou Diallo, all of them. That it was a succession of it. And just like it was a succession of things that brought that boiling point, it was a succession of us, our elders, our generation, on down to us, on out to the youth today. All of that had to happen in the way that it did.
Just like
so let's not be boiling points. Let's not go dividing each other.
Right.
Everybody plays a role.
Yep.
Everybody. The bottom line is we need to take our, you know, they say as we rumble through life, whatever may be our goal, keep our eyes on the donut and off the hole.
That's right.
All that other stuff, when you're dead, that's a damn hole, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's a hole. We need to focus on a donut, that
Yeah.
which is edible and that which is tangible.
Take us
That
to the
which we can
destiny.
share of. You know?
Yeah.
That's the
You're
long
right.
and short of it.
You're right.
Right now, brother, we need unity more so than ever.
That's right.
They say, luta continua, the struggle continues, and promoted tuta shende, together we shall win.
A poet with some wisdom. That's what it is all about. DJ.106liveradio.com. Tell them where they can find you, man, on social
They can
media.
find me at Kenneth Zaki, that's Kenneth, Kenneth Zakee, that's Facebook and IG and Instagram. Y'all
There you
can find me there, Kenneth Zaki. Okay, I'm an artist as well as a poet. Y'all can see my art. I do wearable art, greeting cards, I do wall tapestries, and I paint on calabashes from West Africa. And I have a studio in the Arts Exchange building down the street from Tyler Perry Studios off 166.
Okay, right up the street. Yeah.
Right up the street, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Nice to meet you, my man.
Likewise, man.
Thank you so much.
DJ.106liveradio.com at 910 behind the lens.
My man behind the land. They call him Kamau. Kamau
right.
means quiet water.
Yep, that's right.